Hey, hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I am back. And I tried to put this off, but I gotta do it. One of my least favorite things that happens is when the mic comes unplugged. And I have to dub in after. Oftentimes I will go to the point where I just completely re-record the bit rather than do the redubbing. But in this case, there's so many saves, I'm not sure which one is the right one. Because, yeah, apparently loading and saving half a dozen, loading and checking half a dozen saves is more stress than I'm willing to go through, apparently. I don't know anymore. So, yeah. Yeah, so you gotta fire through here and open up these air vents. Have to figure out, apparently it took me a minute and a half to figure out that I could just slide through down there bottom, because I was just firing arrow after arrow, wasting my time when all I really had to do was slide. The electric slide. And my shots are being diverted again. There we go. So, yeah. One more shot probably up above we should do from up, from up on the ledge should probably do it. Let's see how long it takes me to figure that one out. Have I actually got it? Yes, it looks like I do. Look, I am not a skilled man. Do 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 do. Also, because it's already been rendered, I'm not going to be sped up, but the game will. So the combat will still go faster. Let's see, we got one of the Sandmen and a couple of the wolves. I do not know why these things get so many hit points. It's like some of them are just tedious to fight, you know? Punch, punch, punch. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. If you want to test me, I'm sure you'll find the things I'll teach ya are sure to beat ya. Nevertheless, you'll get a lesson from teacher. Now kick, punch. As much as I love him, I don't really think Parapavarapa or Jamalami would be that interesting for my style of playthrough, just because throughout 90% of the game is talking / rapping / singing. I had enough trouble with the unaired and unfinished and barely started on both counts. Oh crap. Top-down game where like the world is falling apart. You're trying to put it back together. It's all floating platforms and you find weapons. And the narrator talks like this. Amazing. Way better than this though. Like not goofy and not annoying. And the other one was Stanley Parable. Just both frustrated me greatly because I'd be doing my babble, and then unexpected narrator would just kick in. Yay! Boom! Defense up. With each confusion, the casualty. Okay. I shouldn't be skipping the dialogue, but again, when I dub in After Effects, I've just got this tiny little screen, and the text is very small. I'll try to do better in future, but that's basically saying, okay, boom, you got stronger. There you go. Alright. Also, I apologize, I've got the Wheatley wrap stuck in my head. Boing, 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 boing. Air! Whee! Okay. More wolves. You'll note there's no giant sandmen in sight. Oh, okay, and then none appeared this time either. Okay. Wow, that was so quick there was hardly any point in it. Alright. Hello, giant sandworm. Goodbye, giant sandworm. Alright, so what is with all these sandworms just randomly, like, they're all just lounging and blocking the path? What is the point? Why are they doing it? Is it like their nap season? Or maybe they sleep during the day? I don't know, but they're all sleeping in random places with... I've been here. With big old chunks of their body exposed. I guess that doesn't matter because they're 99.9% invincible, not counting the tail. Or actually 100% invincible if you don't count the tail. Okay, I've been here, but I don't remember what's this way. Oh, yeah, these guys. The room that was full of jelly blops. Little round things. Alright. I have still got like half an hour of this narration to go. And I'm already looking at the clock going, how much time do I have left? I love playing it, but I don't like seeing it a second time. Unless it's like years later. Like, if time has passed, then I will totally watch my own playthroughs and enjoy them. Alright. Because, you know, you don't retain everything in memory. You don't remember everything you thought or said. So, at least part of every playthrough, once I wait a while, is as new to me as it is to you. Or it was to you the first time. Alright. I'm having trouble with my brain here in the moment, realizing I need to duck and dash. Or dash and slide. Dine and dash. I have no idea why it took me that long. But just remember, eventually even the slowest horse finishes the race. Looking up. Apparently I do figure it out eventually. Oh sure, why not? As soon as I decide, hey, I'm going to stop this and edit out some of the fail, then I check in the very next attempt as me figuring it out. So not only am I wrong a lot, or oblivious a lot, when I finally get it, I annoy myself. Alright. That little moron couldn't handle it. He gained some power and lost his spit. Dun got us a potato chip. And now he's vanished through space without a ship. Okay, I don't remember the exact words. But I've got the tune stuck in my head, and that's all that matters. Okay, and when I jump, it apparently takes away my superpowers. But there's not enough room there to get the running start I would need to superpower on my own from over there. So I'm not entirely sure what to do about it. No? Okay. Gotta hit the ground sliding. That explains it. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, fast. I don't want that in my head either. It's a world of hope and a world of cheer. It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. No, not that. Okay, yeah, there's a worm in my way. And I see the tail now. Well, I saw the tail when I passed it just now, but I sure as hell didn't see it when I was just starting out. And I was all set to go just randomly searching. Fortunately, I did catch on eventually. Without wandering away too far. I was like, hey, was that a tail? Yeah, that's a tail. These worms have very fishy tails. No, seriously, I would have thought they were some kind of sea snake, just judging off their tails. They're very finny. Fin-like. Finnish. No, Finnish means from Finland. You know what I mean, but I did not mean to reference people from Finland when referring to giant worm tails. I honestly don't think that's a pre-existing kind of bigotry either. You know how them Finnish people are with their fish-like tails and their accordions and their Waffles. There we go. Just make up entirely new bigotry. Damn Mexicans and their ventriloquist dummies. Just absolute nonsense. That's how you win over the new voters. You see, the kids today, some of them are still going to be racist no matter what we do. But if we can convince them that they don't need to have the same racism as their parents, and need to come up with some completely new racism, it was an idea, but now that I'm saying it out loud, I don't know what it would accomplish. I think it was a completely pointless epiphany. Alright. Yeah, there was absolutely no point to my discovery. Or my... my realization.
I think it's retreating to its lair.
That may be our ticket out of here.
I blame Muslims and their analog clocks. See? Completely irrational. But then again, most of the original bigotries here are irrational and stupid too. Like, at least some of them have a bizarre kind of origin. Like, the one that springs to mind is people thinking that Mexican people are lazy and take naps all the time. It's like, no. The story behind that, or at least the one I heard, was the first people to explore Mexico did not comprehend just how effing hot it was. And during the absolute hottest part of the day, yeah, they would take a break. The famous siesta, the nap. Uh-oh, boss time. But they wrote it off as them being lazy because they were very stupid. Ow. Whoa.
Special delivery.
Alright, I have no idea what this guy is called. Unt? Hell no, I refuse to take that name seriously. Unt. And we get no reason for him being here or why he's living with and commanding the worms? No. I refuse. I refuse your reality and replace it with my own. His name is Gary. And he's protecting the worms in some fantasy realm version of PETA delusion. He's all like, these giant path-blocking sandworms are God's creatures and creatures of nature and should be protected. Even though they're damn near invulnerable. So nice going, Gary. Way to choose your life decisions. Oh man, he teleports a lot. That's annoying. Stop teleporting, Gary. Unt. Why Unt? That's, even by fantasy standards, that's not a name. And fantasy has names like Drizzt. Drizzit. D-R-I-Z apostrophe Z-T or S-T. Drizzt. I don't even want to take a crack at his last name. Drizzt Underburden. I'm not even Googling it. I don't remember it. I'll admit I've never been a reader of that particular, of a Forgotten Realm. I like D&D, but I didn't read the D&D novels. Except for the Ravenloft ones. I liked the Ravenloft ones because they were all reimaginings of classic horror. Like, crap, now I don't remember titles, but basically Ravenloft was D&D's attempt to put a D&D spin on the classic horror. Like, Strahd von Zarovich is a very Dracula-esque vampire, and Adam, the creation of Dr. Mordenheim, I died. Mordenheim was Frankenstein, and it wasn't always. Oh, I guess apparently I stopped and started hit record when I was beaten. Another one I really liked was Maligno, even though he was not hard to begin with. He was. Okay, now that I'm an adult, it sounds stupid. He was evil Pinocchio. Oh, what's the matter, Gary? It's not working? Aww. Watch, it's gonna come up from under. Okay, it didn't come up from under him. I was so sure when it was going to come up from under him and devour him chomp, but it came from above. I was fooled.
Rosmi, why do you like sandworms so much?
They remind me of my youth.
Kadira, what's wrong?
How would we
I
keep
just
one?
hope my brother is okay. Thanks to you and your friends, I'm finally going to face the Iron Kingdom.
Oh, well, I kind of know how you feel. My dad just died.
Gar killed him.
Dar did? How could you?
I was under orders.
A fine excuse.
Ravanavar raised me since I was a child. I didn't know.
Frankly, I don't know how you can all stand each other.
Break it up, children. I'll not have you fighting until we reach the port.
Kadira, don't worry. We'll figure this out together.
But yeah, I was a humongous Ravenloft fanboy to the point of buying every friggin' book that came out back in the day. Not to the point of like buying like merch, but this was the days before the internet, so I think maybe the best I could have found was a t-shirt at best. Let's see, what else was there? Tristan Highregard and his alter ego, the evil near feral maniac Malkin, who were basically the D&D versions of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And I guess I don't need to list all of them, but yeah. Some of them were original, but the core, the ones that started when they founded the game, were almost all reimaginings of everything from Dorian Gray to stuff I already mentioned. Alright, there was no point in that, but apparently I can float as long as I want while taking aim. I can't do anything with it, other than aim. Okay, Oasis. If I know anything about civilization, big ol' oasis in the desert means that, yep. Getting near civilization. People need water. Especially people who live in the desert. Port Mafira, okay? Look, it's all Port Mafira, okay?
Here
Also,
it is, Port
I need to
Maritha,
switch
the gateway to the world.
The fan to AC. There we go.
For a gateway, I thought it would be bigger.
We can get ships here, that's the main thing.
Right. About that. What does everyone want to do? I dragged you into all this, and none of you owe me a thing. It's okay, Zebe. I appreciate everyone's help, but we're through the Sandstorm now. None of you have to stay. But I need to figure out what this Kala thing means. Find out about my own power. I don't even know all the stuff I need to figure out.
Ajna, you are the grossest, most disgusting person I've ever met in my life. Everything around you turns into a disaster.
I know where this is going.
I guess you're right.
So, obviously, I'm coming with you. Bomb is too. He has to come because he's mostly dead. Aren't you, you little idiot?
Oh, thanks, Razmi. Right? Am I thanking you after that?
Whatever floats your boat, buddy.
She's not necessarily gross or
You saved
disgusting.
me in the desert. You said you'd help me find out what happened to my brother. I'm coming. But you leave me alone, Razmi.
No lips.
Ginseng? Well, this is a lot more dangerous than I expected, but you can't become a world-famous botanist without some risk. So, I'm coming.
As am I.
Honey doesn't seem to
You still
contribute
haven't fully
much.
recovered, and you need a guide as your power grows. And someone to buy you cute dresses and do your hair.
What's wrong with my hair?
Oh, absolutely nothing. Just for fun. Didn't your mother ever fix your hair?
I didn't really know my mother.
No. Well, an Almushan braid would look lovely for starters.
Well, thanks everyone. I really appreciate your help. Oh, but Zebe?
Right. I want no further part in destroying the world, thanks. I've done enough to help the charade. I'm with you only until we find a boat.
Well, where a protector goes, so too must I. I understand. I'll make sure everyone who wants to stay finds a boat. How's that?
Fine by me.
Wait, may I speak?
Better make it good. This is the big who stays and who goes conversation.
And I prefer
Not that
you
she's
go.
proven to be able to eject people from her head even if she
I
wanted
know
to.
most of you don't like me. And you have good reason. I did kill Ajna's father. I thought I was doing it for the good of the world, but Ravanavar had blinded me. He raised me since I was a boy, and he spoke so lovingly of the new world he would create. I had no idea he meant to destroy it first. And I had no idea the acts we committed were done in the name of destruction.
How did you not know killing innocent people was wrong?
I was told they were blasphemers against the gods. But in truth, I have no excuse but youth. And yet you are younger than I and committed no such atrocities. Ravanavar told me the heretics we dispatched would be reincarnated in paradise and live a better life, but I had never stayed behind after a battle. I'd never had to see the consequences until now.
Well, she has potentially doomed the world.
I took someone precious to you, and I can never bring him back. Please, Ajna, let me offer my services to you as penance. You don't have to like me,
I don't.
but let me be your sword. I have no purpose. I have nowhere to belong. Please, I don't want to become some mercenary for hire. I know I'm asking even more of you, but I want to try to do something good. Let me help you save this world from destruction.
Well,
Don't do it. He's the worst.
yeah, he is. But maybe he deserves a chance.
He's not the worst.
For what it's
Ravanavar
worth,
was the
he is
worst.
being sincere.
I'm gonna consider it. But listen, Dar. From now on, you're listening to me. And if we find someone who needs help, we're helping them. No discussion.
I am yours to command. I will not complain. And thank you.
This conversation felt weird.
Yeah. Whatever. Let's get going. And thanks again, everybody.
She lost her father. She has every right to be pissed. But, okay, hold on. Outsiders, huh? If you came looking for work, you won't find it here unless you call kissing the Iron Kingdom's butt work. Who'd call that work? It's an expression. It's not literal. Do you kiss the Iron Kingdom's butt for work? No! How did we get on this topic? You brought it up. I guess I did. Never mind then. That'll teach her to try to give us helpful advice. Yeah!
Watch yourselves, outsiders.
Watch yourselves, outsiders. Oh, that's you. Hi.
We're not doing anything.
We're not doing anything. Oh,
Yet.
Rasmi, shush.
Make sure you tread lightly. This area is under the Iron Kingdom's control, and we won't hesitate to jail any dissidents.
Like you took my breath.
Shh, Kadira. Who? Us? Deceive what? Nah, we're just casual.
I've got my eye on you.
alright. This guy looks party member potential-ish.
Keep it cool, will you?
I'm sorry. I just hate them so much.
I venture to port Mafir often because they're a plethora of unique goods made by the locals. That's probably my voice. Meanwhile, little Eris here likes it because of the culinary delicacies. All the fresh fish here, her favourite's curried fish stew, right? Right. I wouldn't be here if my friends didn't believe in me. I always believe in them too. That's what, oops. Don't look at me like that, you know what I'm saying. Now shoot, I need to practice. Anyway, Anya could afford to be a little more understanding. I know she lost her father and has every right to be angry, but seriously, imagine if not only had she lost her father, but found out that her entire life was a lie and everything he'd been training for was for evil. It's a royal privilege to do good and be ill spoken of. Okay. She needs to be a little more understanding. Please come in and take a look. Can take your time, make your time in Mafira memorable with a fine souvenir. Excuse, I said you are cursed like me. Wait, no, you are possessed by much kinder spirits than I. Consider yourself fortunate, young warrior. You could have been, fate could have been far more cruel. So you've got a bunch of people you don't like in your head? Can't even talk to that person. Who designed this city? Who designed the layout of this city? What did I need? That you would need an axe climb ability to get around in the city. That is stupid and bad. Hi. Yan, Mara Den Star Attraction is my idol. If you're in Tai Krung, you gotta see it. Don't let the CD venue fool you. She has grace and poise unlike any I've ever seen. Sometimes it's hard to remember to do voices when I gotta be this quick. Bunny! It's been a while since I've gotten into any real fighting. I'm just used to fighting actors. I'd forgotten how good it feels to slam my hammer into a monster's face. Reminds me of the good old days. I do miss my fans back home. You wanna come with us? Wanna live in my head? You can live in my head? I got a head full of people! Either my senses are deceiving me or you have several souls in that body of yours. It's not natural. Well, as much as I'd love to throw down, my master has ordered me not to get distracted on my mission. Have a good one. Maybe I'll see you around. Okay, so I can't break the ground here. How'd that old bonehead song go again? Oh, hello, you're an interesting one. Something about sipping sake across the sea. If you're ever in the market for a bit of something off-market, come asking for me and my crew, the Wavecrest Strikers. Yeah, except I imagine you'll probably never come up again. Om on the range. Hello, young miss. Spare a moment for an old man? Wait. I like how people... She does. It's like an illness. Well, you see, I've misplaced my hat. Your hat? I can see that being a problem. Yeah, it's my favorite one. Brown cap, about the color of my vest, little brim on the front. Outfit isn't complete without it. Kind of like the one you're wearing on your head? But I'm not wearing my hat. That's the problem. You are. I can see it right there. What an imaginative young lady. No jokes, please. I'm worried about my hat. It's right there. You're seeing this, right, Dar? Why, there is no hat. But there is no hat at all, is there? Oh, right. I don't see a hat either. What? How is this? Do I have hat vision? Well, let me know if you find my hat. We're just feeding his senility? Dang, that was spooky. Phantom hat. You are a precious one. But yeah, that's... I don't see... What was the point of that? Talking to these people is a waste of... Hello, young traveler. Lend me your ear. My ear? You can't have that. I mean, I want to ask you a question. State your business, seer. Oh, wait, he's Squidward. State your business. Then you know my profession. My name is Tharwai. I'm a humble teller of fortunes. I wish to tell you your destiny. I don't have any money. I do not need your money. I merely... Good, because I don't have any. I am trying to help you, girl. Geez, whatever. Anya tends to bring out that reaction in people. If your intentions are true, state your purpose. Ahem. I sense the pull of a powerful destiny. Multiple threads pulled together into one rope. I feel myself... Okay, you're going to be in my head, basically. You're drawn to my rope? Yes, I guess that's right. And you'll tell my fortune? Should you ever lose your way, I'll be there to guide you. That sounds okay, just don't ask for money again. But I never... Voip! Into the head! This explains the multiple threads I felt. Your powers as a seer are formidable. Why, thank you. It is a pleasure to receive a compliment from a handsome young man. Oh, sure, sometimes I skip ahead, and other times I leave the text on screen for 10 minutes. It's not... It's nothing. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Should you ever lose your way, come to me. Why should I come to you? You're already here, in my head. Poppy! Yarr, when painting, striving for perfection just tires you out. Next thing you know, you're in a slump. I try to make myself stop and relax. Eventually, I get the will to paint again. Ain't no right way to make art. Only options. I don't know why I made him a pirate, but oh my god, look at that little... Oh, because he has an eye patch. Look at that little dog. Oh my god, I want him in my head. He should be part of my party. My gastronomical tour begins today. Food of the world, prepare to be eaten. Alright. Doing. Doing. Oh, thank God, I'm almost to the end. I'm going to make double sure I'm recording with audio on next time. This is a nice mic, but the cord just slips out of the back far too easily.
I need a boat. I gotta go... somewhere else.
Wish I help you. There's no boats.
What? Why?
Iron Kingdom won't allow it. They got everything on lockdown.
What jerks.
That ain't the half of it. They've been taking over cities left and right, but Marifa is a port town. Free and independent, you understand. It's always been that way. Now, the Iron Kingdom has set up a blockade around the whole place. No boats going out, no trade, no supplies coming in.
What are you gonna do?
Wait it out, I guess. The Iron Kingdom sent over some elite forces. There's not much we can do against them.
But we don't have time to wait.
I guess you'd be from out of town. And if that's the case, you managed to get here through the Almuta Desert, so you must be made of pretty strong stuff.
Yeah, my stuff is tough.
Then maybe what you want to do is head to the Tower of Wisdom. It's the tallest building in the port. You can't miss it. There's an old battle axe of an oracle living there. She might know some way out of this predicament.
Tower of Wisdom, huh? That helps a lot. You know, you're smarter than you look, old man.
Of course.
Hey!
I wasn't always a dockhand, you know. I used to be a beekeeper.
Oh, that explains it.
Right?
What?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, or subscribe. Or not. I'm not the boss of you. Good night. Whee!